say I'm a police officer, come here please.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Why are you filming the police station? Why are you filming the police station and all the vehicles? I need to know who you are.
No, you don't.
Make sure that there's nothing sinister going on here.
There's nothing sinister going on.
Well, can you just come with me a second?
No.
I'm not coming down there with you. I need you to just come here.
No.
I'll say that.
No.
Well, should we have a...
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained?
Right, then I'm leaving then.
I need to know who you are and why you're filming the police station. And why have you got your face covered? You can quite see it.
Why have you got your body covered?
You can see I'm the police officer.
Who are you? What's your number?
11070.
What are you doing?
Why are you filming
Get off
the
me!
police station?
Get off me!
No, I'm not. Why are you
Get off
filming
me!
the police
Get
station?
off me!
Why?
Get off me!
Why
Get off
are
me!
you filming the police station?
Because I can.
I need to make sure that you have nothing sinister going on.
Right, am I being detained?
At the moment, you
Right,
are, yeah.
for what? For what? Under what section?
Section 1 of
Section
the
1?
Criminal Evidence Act.
The officer gives himself away in the first 10 seconds. Not by what he says, but by how quickly he abandons every bit of procedure he's supposed to follow. FTA does exactly what you're supposed to do with a plainclothes cop. He asks for ID, steps closer to read the badge, and tries to verify who he's talking to. That's basic self-P protection. But instead of letting him check it, the officer lunges the moment FTA gets close enough to actually see it. Also, the officer failed badly when detaining FTA. Section 1 of PACE is meant to be announced before contact, with clear grounds, object, and explanation. He did the opposite. He reached, grabbed, shouted, and only then remembered to say the magic words.
Grounds.
The reasonable grounds are, I need to make sure that you don't have anything on you.
Why are you shaking?
Just listen to me, please.
Well, listen to you, let go.
I'm not going to let go of you.
This is assault, this.
It's not an assault.
It is assault.
Come with me, please.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, just come with me.
No, you just detained me, so I'll stay here.
Well, come with me, please.
Are you arresting me?
At the moment, no, but please come with me.
Why?
Just come with me.
Why?
Because I've got a colleague coming.
What, right, well, he can come here, can't he?
Well, let's see who you are.
What's your reasonable grounds?
I explained what the reasonable grounds are.
What are they? That I'm taking pictures?
Yes.
Oh, that's a crime, isn't it?
Of the police station and vehicles, private vehicles and police vehicles.
That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Hands now.
What, my hands are here.
Sort of movements, you understand?
Yeah.
Right, you got your detail on you. No idea on you. Stop tensing up, pal. Stop tensing up. Do as you're told and do it now.
His reasonable suspicion. The whole thing collapsed. FTA even threw him a chance to realize how ridiculous that sounded. That's a crime. And the officer still doubled down, insisting that filming police in private vehicles somehow justified a stop. That wasn't suspicion. That was an officer trying to turn a perfectly lawful act into an offense because he didn't like being filmed. Then the backup arrived and made it worse. Instead of slowing things down, asking questions, or checking whether there were any actual grounds, they ran straight in and went for handcuffs like they'd been told a violent offender was resisting arrest. No threat, no weapon, no crime, just a chain reaction triggered by one officer's ego.
I've caught him filming vehicles with his mobile phone. He's taking pictures of the entrance and around the back filming the vehicles. So I've asked him to stop. He's walked down here, he's tried lowering me down there on my own. So I've stopped, I've got a grip of him under section 1 of PACE. Just to make sure that he's got nothing on him. Obviously he's got his face covered. I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know where he is.
Perfect. Okay.
Get off. No, you're not allowed to do that.
I can't.
No, you're not.
Yeah, okay. It's a
No,
very reasonable line of inquiry.
No.
Perfect. Right. You are being detained.
Make sure you catch him. Right, yeah, that's fine. I don't consent to the search.
That's right. You don't need to consent to it. Right? Because you've been filming this, we're not sure.
I've just told you my intentions.
The officer doesn't describe what actually happened to his colleagues. He invents a narrative. He tells them FTA tried luring him away on his own, as if calmly stepping a few meters back from an officer while exercising a perfectly legal right now to answer questions is some kind of tactical ambush. It's laughable. He was rewriting the scene to justify why he grabbed a member of the public who done nothing except film, and then he proves it wasn't about safety at all. While FTA is already detained and under control, the officer reaches in and rips off his face covering. Not for identification, not for safety, but because he felt entitled to. When challenged, he hides behind the empty phrase reasonable line of inquiry. which is nowhere in law a justification for forcibly uncovering someone's face.
I'd be asked some questions. All your numbers.
Any questions or queries, sir, before we leave you?
Yeah, why was I detained?
We've just explained.
Can you explain again for the purpose of the film?
No, because everything's recorded, and as I've already explained, you are entitled to it.
This guy's?
Yeah. That's where you've been handcuffed.
Yeah, handcuffed, detained under what section? Section 1?
Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. We're not going to keep going over the same scenario. We've explained it to you. Have you any further questions, sir?
No. Tyrants. Abuse of power. There will be a civil claim going in.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Any
off you pop. 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 Tyrant. Off you pop.
Off you pop.
I'm free to leave?
What?
Am I free to leave?
You're free to leave.
I'm free to stay, aren't I?
I'll stay here with you then, Sean.
Alright, yeah.
Have a good day. Let's see how long this lasts.
Assault. You assaulted me.
The moment FTA was told he was free to leave, the officer's authority was over, done, finished. Yet, instead of stepping back like any trained professional, he instantly snapped with, "I'll stay here with you then." That line exposes him more than anything else that happened in the entire video. It proves his problem was never suspicion, never safety, never procedure. It was the fact that FTA didn't roll over for him. The detention ended. But the officer's need to dominate the situation didn't. And that's the part that shows just how rotten his policing mindset was. After detaining FTA for nothing, after finding nothing, after proving nothing, he still acted like FTA wasn't allowed to simply stand in a public place without his permission.
Excuse me?
Trying to get through, sir. No problem. Take care.
So I'm going to get detained again for video in the police station?
Well, I'd advise you not to, which is why we stopped you, isn't
I
it?
don't take advice.
Well, you're going to get stopped again, aren't you? You can't walk around the police station filming personal
Yes, you
vehicles
can.
and private vehicles.
Yes, you can.
It's not advisable.
What law? What law is it?
Stopped,
What law is it?
We've just explained it to you.
Well, it's not law. You've not explained any law.
We have. We've explained
What?
it to you.
You can't take pictures?
I'd advise you not to.
That's your advice, isn't it? That's your advice.
You don't like getting stopped, then don't film police vehicles.
I don't think you're very clever, so I won't take your advice.
All right, take care.
You don't even know
Have a good
you don't even know the law yourself.
All right, have a good day.
Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 police officers don't know the law, and a sergeant. He looks about 10.
12.5.
Do you get them? You're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to disappear, please.
I'm not a magician.
I feel very uncomfortable with a member of the public wearing a face covering, filming a police station.
The officer ends the encounter with the most textbook mistake in policing. He confesses it was all about his feelings when he says, "I feel very uncomfortable with a member of the public wearing a face covering filming a police station." He basically admits the entire detention, the handcuffs, the aggression, the shouting, the backup, all of it was never based on law. It was based on his personal discomfort. And I feel uncomfortable. Has no legal standing whatsoever. He detained him because he didn't like what FTA was doing. Even though it was 100% lawful, that's the most dangerous kind of officer. The kind who treats personal anxiety as reasonable suspicion. The entire job is built on separating emotion from authority.
Well, what do I do? Call the feelings, please.
Take care.
Uncomfortable. Off you pop.
Any further questions, sir?
Not for you.
No, thank you.
Good day.
Which one's your car? See that, guys? Section 1. Detained. Muppets. And that, guys, has been settled out of court now. I settled in court. I got my payout, which is nicely paid for my holiday.
FTA's update puts the perfect full stop on this whole mess. The force folded. He confirms the case was settled out of court in his favor, which tells you everything you need to know. Forces don't quietly settle when they believe their officers acted lawfully. They settle when the evidence is so bad, so indefensible that dragging it before a judge would only make the payout bigger and the embarrassment deeper. And the fact that FTA didn't even need a trial says the misconduct was obvious on its face. And the cherry on top, FDA mentions that DCI just apparently doesn't work there anymore. That's not just a detail. That's a ripple effect. When an officer behaves this recklessly, gets exposed on camera, triggers a lawsuit and costs the force money, someone higher up always ends up taking the hit. From start to finish, you could see exactly what kind of story it really was. Not a clash about security, but a clash about ego. The officer got it wrong from the first grab. And instead of walking it back, he doubled down all the way through. He searched a man who'd broken no law, cuffed someone who'd done nothing threatening, and then when the truth caught up, tried to save face by pretending he still needed to monitor him. It wasn't professionalism. It was damage control masquerading as authority. The real turning point wasn't the search or the cuffs coming off. It was when the officer finally admitted out loud that the whole thing boiled down to his discomfort. Not evidence, not behavior, not risk, just feelings. That one sentence said more about the encounter than anything else. Because once the handcuffs came off, FTA was no longer a suspect. He was just a reminder that the officer had overreached. And some officers can handle being wrong in public. And that's why the ending hit so hard. FTA didn't need to shout, fight, or match that energy. He let the force show who they were, and then took it to the venue where feelings don't matter, the legal system. And suddenly, the confidence disappeared. The confrontation on the pavement turned into a quiet settlement behind closed doors. No trial, no defense, just a payout and an officer who apparently doesn't work there anymore. In the moment, they treated him like a problem. In the end, he proved he was a consequence. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching.